morning. So can we please welcome Mr. Kent Stark? Kent Stark, the meeting is yours.
Yeah, this is the third time that I've given my icebreaker. This is speech number 236. And the title of my speech is Living the Dream, and the time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you.
And I'm going to try and set my timer just in case. Okay, the first thing that I'd like to say is I want to thank Toastmasters. And when I say Toastmasters, I'm talking about you, all of you, and the Toastmasters that came before you. I want to thank you for the opportunity that you've given me to grow and improve my speaking, communication skills, both personally and professionally. I was voted to be president-elect of an association that I belong to. And as president, my job would be to not only run the association, but preside over a monthly meeting with over 300 attendees. I remember thinking to myself, what in the world am I getting into? Am I going to be able to pull this off? Well, the first thing I did is I bought the book, Robert's Rules of Order. It's a book on parliamentary procedure, how to conduct meetings. The second thing I did, probably the most important, is I joined Toastmasters. That was in 1982, 38 years ago. Well, I must have done something right. The association voted me in 2 years in a row. I grew up in LA on West Adams Boulevard. Now, West Adams Boulevard is on the historical register, so it will be preserved for all times, just the way it was when I was a kid growing up. I've lived in LA, the Hollywood, Silver Lake area. I've lived in Linwood and Glendale. Later on, I migrated to Orange County. I've lived in Anaheim and currently in Fountain Valley. My stomping grounds for myself and my younger brother was downtown LA, Pershing Square, Angel's Flight, Exhibition Park, and the Coliseum, and the museum, the USC campus, Westlake, MacArthur Park, Griffith Park, the observatory, the planetarium. Now, when you talk about Griffith Park is over 4,000 acres of mainly mountainous terrain. I think I had explored every inch of it. Now, there was Santa Monica Pier, there was Muscle Beach, there was Pacific Ocean Park, there's the Palos Verdes Hills, San Pedro and Port Sacal, and of course, Long Beach and the Long Beach Pike. What a fabulous playground for a kid to grow up in. My first calling in life was cars, hot rods, and racing, and mechanics. I found that I could make a pretty good living while I was working on my education as a mechanical engineer. When I went into the Army, they thought I should be a tank mechanic. Now, I'm not sure how that was going to help me in civilian life. After all, how many people do you know that have a tank? I lost my first wife after 40 years of marriage in 1959. I've been with my second wife, Nita, for 25 years. I have 3 daughters. I have 3 grandsons. I have 2 granddaughters. And Nita has 3 daughters and 2 grandsons and 3 granddaughters. If you're keeping score, that's 5 and 5, boys against the girls. And then we have 6 son-in-laws. That's 22 at the family dinner. Somewhere along the line, my interest and my passion changed from mechanical things to high finance, the economy, investing. I got into real estate, stocks and bonds, financial planning. And God gave me the heart of a teacher. And I love to share my experiences, my training, my knowledge with friends, helping them solve money problems, help them create wealth, help them make a better life for themselves. And the only people that I don't know are the friends I haven't met yet. In addition to financial planning, I love to travel and I love to fish. Every year, our family would take a vacation up to Big Bear Lake, and I would fish to my heart's content. And we also would take a vacation down to Newport Beach, where I would fish the surf and the pier. We never could decide which we liked the best, the mountains or the ocean. And even to this day, in my mind, I can hop up to Big Bear, breathe in some of that fresh mountain air, or drop down to the beach, soak up some sun, and breathe in some of that clean ocean air. I love living in Southern California. And when people ask me, have you lived your whole life in Southern California? I emphatically say, no, not yet. I do enjoy my life. It's been said that if you can find a hobby or a passion that you have, and you can turn it into a vocation and make a living at it, that you're truly blessed, which I am. Jesus is the light of my life, and I am living the life, the dream. And once again, I want to thank Toastmasters. You're the ones that made it all possible. Thank you.